Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to dive into the core anatomy of a drone.
Propellers, generating lift. First, let's talk about propellers. You can think of a propeller as a spinning mini-wing. It converts the rotational energy from the motor into thrust, which is what pushes the air down to create lift. The design of a propeller is a balancing act. Size and pitch. Larger propellers provide more thrust, but they have a slower response time. Material. The material used directly impacts the drone's speed, efficiency, and maneuverability. Rotation. To maintain stability, drones use both clockwise and counterclockwise propellers to cancel out rotational torque. Brushless DC motors, BLDC, the powerhouse. To spin those propellers, we use brushless DC motors or BLDCs. These are high-efficiency motors capable of spinning at thousands of RPM to generate necessary thrust. We use a brushless design because it ensures reliability and longevity by reducing friction and wear. Depending on the drone's purpose, the number of motors changes. Quadcopters use 4 motors. Hexacopters use 6, and octocopters use 8, which provides increased lift and redundancy if a motor fails. Section 3. The flight controller. The brain. If the motors are the muscle, the flight controller is the brain. It is a compact circuit board packed with advanced sensors like gyroscopes, accelerometers, and GPS modules. The flight controller is constantly working, making thousands of calculations per second to process pilot commands and sensor data. It manages everything from basic stabilization and auto-leveling to complex tasks like autonomous waypoint navigation, altitude hold, and emergency return-to-home protocols. Section 4. Electronic Speed Controllers, ESCs. The translator. Between the brain and the muscle, we have the electronic speed controllers, or ESCs. These act as the middleman. They receive precise speed signals from the flight controller and translate them into power. Their main jobs are power regulation. They convert the DC power from the battery into 3-phase AC power for the brushless motors. Stability. They allow for instantaneous changes in motor speed, which is the only way a drone can stay balanced and responsive during flight.
Battery and power system. The fuel. Finally, none of this works without the battery and power system. Most modern drones use lithium polymer, LiPo technology. These are chosen because they are lightweight and have a high power-to-weight ratio. The battery must power every system simultaneously, from the motors to the cameras and sensors. When choosing a battery, you have to consider capacity, mAh. While a higher capacity means longer flight times, it also adds weight, which can eventually decrease performance.
In summary, a drone is a perfect harmony of thrust, processing power, and energy management. In our next session, we will explore the sensors that help these drones navigate and the communication systems that keep them connected to the pilot. Thank you.
Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell icon right here. I really appreciate it.